What's up, y'all? It's float day, and believe it or not, we actually found some water to float. We're here at Truckees Canoe Rental, and we're gonna go float the 11-point river. And this is about, I don't know, a few miles, maybe 5 miles west of Pocahontas. And the 11-point river, I think a lot of people don't realize, and I didn't either until recently, but the 11-point river most people think of as a Missouri river, and it is. It starts there, but it flows down into Arkansas. And from what I understand, you know, it's spring fed, and it's got some flow to it. And so we're gonna go check it out. We're just gonna do the short float today because, you know, for us it is about a 2-hour drive from Little Rock, and we didn't get here quite early enough to do the longer float. So we're gonna do a short float today, but we're gonna take our time and enjoy it. So yeah, here at Truckees, they're gonna shuttle us, or they're gonna shuttle our boats, and we're gonna go park up here and get ready to go. So we will see you out there on the water. All right, so the first thing you do after you leave Truckees is you come down here and you park. This is actually the takeout. So you see the river down there. This is Truckees property. You park at the takeout, and then they're gonna come meet us here with our kayaks. We're gonna load up, and they're gonna take us to the put-in. So that's a pretty good setup. I like that, because then you don't have to worry about meeting the shuttle at the end of the float. You're already parked here, so you get here when you want to, and then you leave. So that's pretty nice. It's only $10 per person for the shuttle, so that's a really great deal. But yeah, there's the river. It looks pretty nice. There's plenty of water, so that's a welcome sight. We don't see this time of year very much, especially this year. It's been really dry everywhere, and so that's why we're here. So back to the 11-point. You know, this one, I never really thought much about it, because when I go on, you know, American Whitewater or the river app, and I'm looking for something green, something that's got water to float, this doesn't pop up. You don't see it. It's not on there. It's not listed on American Whitewater, on the Arkansas part of it. It's not on the river app, so I've never thought about it. And then my brother was talking about it, and so I decided to check it out. And so this is an option. This is something you can float. So you'll see more about this river later on in the video. I'm going to get some footage out there so you can see what it's like, and you can decide if you want to come do this or not. So we're waiting on our ride, but yeah, we'll see you out there. All right, here we are. This is the put-in for the short float, which is what we're doing today. And look, it's moving water. That's nice. Man, this place is nice. It's really cool down here. So as you can see, there's several campers. Really nice, clean area here. And all of these campers are available for rent. Truckees rents these out. So there's several float options. There's like a 10-mile, and I think there's an even longer one that start upriver. And what you can do is you can start up there, and you can stop here and spend the night, and then float on down to the other takeout where we left our truck. So pretty cool setup. But just wanted to show that. So all right, we're about to get in the water and get going here. All right, see, we got a strainer over there on the left. Better stay out of that. So far, we got a nice little current. It doesn't look like it's moving, but it is. Got a little bit of action going on up here. We're gonna stay to the right. Probably won't have as much video today. My mount for my action cam is broken, so I'm gonna have to just get it all with my phone camera. So we'll get what we can though. So far so good. The water's nice and cool. So I mentioned it is spring fed, but it's spring fed out of Missouri. So by the time it gets down here in Arkansas, it's not super cold. It's a little cool, but it's not super cold like a lot of the spring fed, like the spring river. Actually feels really nice. So here we go, we're moving now. Probably have to put this down and paddle. Yep, let's do that. Come through. So we're not going to see anything crazy today, but man, it's really nice to have some moving water to float on. Haven't floated in a couple of months because it's been so dry, so I'll take it. Alright, our first stop of the day is the first big gravel bar we see. So there's some pretty nice houses on this river. The water's nice and clear, pretty green color. So you're not going to see the big pretty bluffs and the big cliffs and everything like that, but it is nice water, and guess what, they have water, so it's better than every other option out there today. Pretty good so far. Oh, look, we got some shoals. I wouldn't call them rapids, but yeah. You see, it's pretty clear. It's nice out here. A little chilly. Parts of this kind of feel like the spring river, but it's a little more secluded. There's nobody out here. But man, pretty nice Sunday so far. I'll take it. Got another little shoal here with a strainer on the other side. I don't know if I'll be able to record this one or not and still steer and stay out of that tree. Let's see where the water takes us. I might have to just drop my phone. Get spun around. Actually, we're good. So far, haven't seen a soul out here. Guess everybody's just giving up on floating this year. Well, that's the first sign of bluffs or anything that resembles bluffs that we've seen on the river. They're rocks. Yeah, but it's still pretty nice. Hey, oh, there's fish. I'm in my kayak, I'm floating, it's clean water, it's moving, I'm happy. Finally, some more swift water. There's not a whole lot of this out here. I mean, the water moves, but can't really tell it's moving sometimes. Actually have a few shoals like this. Not really sure where we go after this one though. I'm gonna have to steer. Sucks not having my action cam, so I have to stop filming and steer. There's a lot of trees down in this river too, like that. Just stay away from them. Well, that'll get you. I see a sign down there. I think we're getting close to the end. And there's the Truckees sign. So when you see that, you're just about done. Looks like we have a welcome party up here. So I think our stop is around the bend. We're going to go around these cows. Alright, that's it up there. As soon as you make that bend after the sign, there's your spot. You see the loading ramp. I see this tree that's about to knock me over. It almost got me. Well, there it is. Alright, so that's it. We made it to the takeout. And you see this ramp, that's it. This is, I'll zoom in, the 11-point access. So that was, again, we did the short float, which is about 4 miles. Really short. Man, we really took our time. We stopped a lot and just hung out. You know, there's a few sections that are really slow water. You got to paddle, but then most of it's got a pretty decent current. But we did just between 3.5 to 4 hours to do 4 miles. Could have done it much faster. Then there's also a 10-mile float that they do, but we kind of got a late start and didn't want to do the 10-mile today, so we just did the short one. So there you go. That's one short section of the 11-point river. Good option at times like this where everything else is dry, there's no water. Give this one a look. All right, thanks for watching.